The rocking step is generally going to be one of the first things I teach my clients after they've had surgeries like knee replacements or hip replacements. But it's also really useful for the Tai Chi practice. It's just a simple back and forth movement. As I go forward, my heel lifts. As I go backwards, the forefoot lifts in the front foot. What I like to have them do is get their hands on the wall, rock forward, and stretch up with both arms, or they could do one or the other. It's important because it's a precursor to gait, right? So being able to establish a normal gait after these types of intense surgeries is important. It's difficult for a lot of folks. So getting them started quickly is very important. We want to apply the foundation of our understanding of being rooted. So we have that sense of the outside of our foot, the connection through the lower back, the pelvis, that sense of space between the legs. All the way up to the crown of our head, establishing some awareness of the center line, and then shift your weight forward. Each time you shift, take a very small moment to consciously find the center line. Keep 60% or so of your weight on that front part of your foot. Notice if you're arching your back or tensing any of those muscles unnecessarily. It's hard not to do it. So if you find that you're doing it and you notice it, but you can't stop doing it, that's okay. It's useful just having noticed it. It gives your brain something to chew on. We'll switch. A lot of my patients will ask, how many times do I need to do it? How many repetitions? How long should I do it? How long should I stand? It's like one of the masters I read in a book I'm reading recently. He said 1 minute of proper standing is better than 2 hours of poor standing. The point is, you want to know what you're doing. Switch, put a little energy in the hands. Shift forward, hands relaxed. As you finish, reach a little outward and look up slightly. As you look up, relax the jaw. Keep the tongue relaxed, resting on the upper palate. It's optional. If it's too difficult to look up, don't worry about that. Just keep your gaze forward. Switch. Good. Now we transition the rock step into an empty step. A rock forward, back, forward, Empty step, shift my weight. So every step, if I were to skip the rocking now, every step can just become a placement of the leg while I maintain awareness of my center line. And then eventually you just speed it up until you're walking naturally.